So we've been busy. In the last video, we put everything inside this trailer and it's pretty much done. But as I promised, I'm going to show you the water running because the water currently is not running. And in this video, we're going to get the water running and the heater working so we can finally have hot running water. So let's go. So today's job is to finish off the plumbing. The tap's in properly. The drain things are not in yet, but I'll put them in now. Probably. Got the waste. I just want to plumb up the heater, and I've got the water pump and accumulator. So let me just get rid of some of the stuff I'm holding. Water pipe for the cold water inlet, hopefully. Fixings. I did have a massive 25 litre jerry can, but it was too big, so I got two of these, and I didn't get a brown or a black waste one because I'll never know how much waste is in there. So keeping it clear, I'll label them so I know which one's fresh water, which one is waste. It'll be obvious anyway because the waste will go into one and then that blue hose will go into the fresh water one. So that's that. I had to get a expansion tank. I'll show you that when it's on, and I'll talk you through it as I'm doing it, but we'll set the camera up. I'm going to get the top bit in, I think. Actually not, that's going to get in the way, so we'll leave that there. We'll do the waste last. We'll get this set up. I just want to mention before I do start, actually, I got this. Let's get you 0.5. So this here, this is like a generic water pump accumulator from eBay. It's really cheap. This was the cheapest one on there. This was like, I think it was £50, just under £50. So I wanted to try this out on the sink to see what it's like, and then for the coffee machine, we went for a different setup. So we went for the Shore Flow, I think it is. Yeah, I went for the Shore Flow. Same setup, same pieces, I just need to mount it. But this was 130, and this came with the same parts. So we're going to use the cheap one for the tap and sink, because it's not going to get as a lot of use. It's actually got a higher PSI. It's more powerful in theory. So we're going to try this one out on here, and then we're going to try the Shore Flow, which is the expensive one, over on the coffee machine. And hopefully this one will be alright. And if it is alright, if that one ever goes bust, or if anyone else is trying to set up their own coffee machine or anything, these ones are, well, we'll know if these are pretty good. So we might have to test this for a few months maybe, and then we'll come back and see how it's actually doing in comparison. So yeah, right, let's get all this fitted. Let's get rid of this other one. Let's put that up there, and then we'll get everything set up that we need. It's pretty simple stuff really. So we're just trying to fix everything in, find where it goes. So on every connection, I just make sure I put loads of PTF tape around it. I normally wrap it around about 6 to 10 times. And then make sure you go in the direction of where you're going to thread it as well. So when you put the whatever you're screwing on, you're not in the opposite direction, otherwise it'll just start ripping off. So as you tighten up, you want to tighten up the PTF with it as well. I used to use loads of push fit connectors because it was easier really, quicker and easier. And it's not going to get that much use anyway. And again, whenever you use push fit pipes, make sure you put in the ends in. Yeah, make sure it's nice and tight. Don't need to over tighten it. You can always re-tighten it once you've tested the water, because it might leak, it might not leak. You don't know until you do it. So rather than break it, just don't over tighten it. And then we're pretty much ready to go. Just get these connections put in, waste is in, water's connected. Time to try it out. Let's go. So like I said before, we're going to use plumber's mate and not silicone to seal this up. So let's get this out. So with this, we get a bowl, warm it up, make it into a big sausage or a worm. Where are you? Let's get something. What can I put it on? That'll do. And then we just want it around the edge. put a bit more in. So the benefit of using this is that you can remold it if it doesn't work. It lasts longer. So there we go, we can just pop it around there, get rid of that. So our LED lights, and that, yeah, it's already gripping, sits there. That's in. Let's get this underneath. You can't see, but I'm spinning the bottom part, not the top bit. That's very tight. Okay, there's one done. Let's do the next one. They are done. Seal those up. Looking good. Okay, right. Now we can just finish off. Tighten this. Let's do that now. That looks pretty decent to me. Tight. That's tight. Let's get you in here. Right, and let's fly through and see if we can finish off the rest of this plumbing. Unfortunately, the sink didn't come with any trap waste, so I had to go buy some other bits. And this is actually ideal. It lines up perfectly. Drop straight into the jerry can. Simple. That's all the waste done. That's the exit. Now we've got to get the water from here to here. So I need to drill a hole for this. So let's get that done now. Let me find my drill bit. It should, hopefully. Hopefully I'll get in here. Don't know. What do you reckon? What do we think? No, probably not. But we'll just... That'll do. Do you know what? For now, we can silicone that with some sanitary silicone. That would be banging. That would work. Yeah, that would work. That like that. And then cold water in. Banging. Yeah, that'll work. That's at the bottom. Make sure it goes to the bottom. And then that will go to there. You can't see, can you? Let's get that in there. It might need some sort of clip, but for now we'll just wedge that on pretty tight. That in there. Okay, right. Plug and time to test. Let's get the plug on. Yeah, nothing. Alright, let's unplug it. Okay, so that was a failure. Let's try again. Boom. Okay, I found a new plug and it's 12 volts. I wired it in and then we're going to see if this tap works. So step one, if I plug it in and see what happens, any fires. Okay. Is it priming? Right, so turns out that our suspicions were right. This is a load of rubbish. It takes too much to power it, so I haven't got a leisure battery and I don't want to put a leisure battery in here because there's not a lot of room anyway. So we're going to change it over. Oh yeah, I've got my LED lights kind of in over here. We're going to change it over with a Shore Flow. Yeah, so let's get that put in and then we'll get a new one for here because it works with a 3 or 5 amp 12 volt plug, which is exactly what I was told to do in the first place, and I didn't listen because I thought it'd be clever. So don't buy the cheap stuff off of eBay, get the proper stuff because it just works easier. All right, let's go. How you feeling? Hello everybody, we're back. So we're just going to take this out, but I need to undo a lot of this plumbing to get it out, which is really annoying. And water's going to go everywhere, it always does. So let's start by undoing this. Let's hope there's no water in there. Hold on, let me have a look. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's water in there, see? I think it's coming out. That's alright. That should be alright.
For now.
Let's open that up. Let's close that actually. And then, right, let's take it out.
Can I give them a tour while you do that?
Go on then. You can give them a
So
tour.
here we have the sink, LED going on. And then right here, this is where we serve, or like give them their coffee and stuff, and hot chocolate. And this is where they order, over here. And then this is the entrance to get in. These are shelves that I don't know what they are for. And then water stuff there, the sink, charge stuff to, I don't know, charge a phone, lights, these cupboards with stuff in, and then I have to reach my hand on it. And then we have this water jug here, and I have no clue what that is. I have no clue about anything in here. And then what is this?
That is the consumer unit. That's where all the electrics go.
So I better not touch that. And yeah, so when are we gonna go for the
In November.
So guys, in November, go to a Winter Wonderland and find a trailer that's called
Blended Coffee Co.
And then after we will serve you and then we will serve you coffee, and yeah.
And it'll be really nice.
Yeah.
You'll love it. Oops.
Just like slushies, but coffee.
Slushies in the summer, maybe.
Yeah.
Iced coffees.
Yeah, iced coffees and slushies in the summer. But we need to get a slushie maker.
We do.
And yeah, that's about it. So.
Right, so we've had to reattach the positive and negative to the back, and then we're going to drill it straight into the wall because the actual back plate doesn't fit the new filter. Water filter? No, water pump. Cool. So let's get it refitted, and then I'll come back and show you it, hopefully working. Right guys, it's the moment of truth. New shore flow is in. We need to tidy this cable up, but this is the 2 amp 12 volt plug going into here, which supposedly, okay, slow fuse. Okay, this is 5 amp. So it's not a 12 amp. It's not a 2 amp at all, or 1 amp, which it said it was. We'll see if it works. Ready? All right, what do we need to get this on? Power. Okay. It's already better than the other one. So it's drawing water in, hopefully it's priming. And then, no way. We have running water, guys. Done. And then let's turn it off. Any leaks. And then it shuts off when it's done. That is pretty impressive too. On? What else does this do? Shower. You know, if you want your hair done, come over to Blended Coffee Co. We also do hair washing. Oh, how do I turn it off? There we go. Let's see if the hot water works. Okay, let's put the heater on. The heater's on. Lights on. Hot water. Does it like the hot water? Freezing cold. To be honest, I've got no idea. No idea if this is working properly. The hot water, I think it's on, but I don't know if it's turned up. I'm gonna get in there and have a look. Okay, no, that's not doing anything. I'd assume that should heat up. I'm gonna have a play and come back. I read the book, watched the video, and this light needs to go out before this water gets hot. So should we just try it?
Yeah.
Go on then, you run that tap. Let's see if hot water comes out. Put your hand under.
It's cold.
No. Feel it. It's hot water! Yay!
Good. Oh yes, hot.
Yeah?
That's hot
Nice.
water.
Alright. Job done.
Job done.
Job done. Right. Come serve me some water then, Rivs. River's gonna serve us some water. Hold on. Oh no. So River's gonna serve us our first glass of tap water, but I'm not gonna drink it. Hey. Hello.
Hello?
You open?
Yes.
Can I get some tap water, please?
Yes.
Is it free?
It is not.
It's not free.
It is free now.
Yeah, thank you. You're missing some light bulbs.
Oh, I have words for someone else. Some water for you. Why is it that colour?
What's wrong with it?
I think we might be shut now.
Thanks anyway. Bye.